Hi, everyone. Hi, YouTubers. This is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Today, we're going to speak about something that is very, very important. It's something that's going to help you guys with your manifestations. Today, we're going to talk about is how to stop that negative self-talk that is basically ruining your life. Again, this is something that's powerful, especially with the law of attraction. This is a live stream. So I'm here to give you guys the information so that we can all make changes for 2022 and many years moving forward. Now, before we get started, this is a law of attraction metaphysical channel. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and tap that bell to keep this channel going. So now we're going to talk about this topic because a lot of people are going through this. In fact, everyone has gone through this. And you may not know what to do, or you may think you're alone, or you might just start thinking that you're totally just negative. But I'm here to tell you today that there's no one on this earth as people that have not engaged in negative self-talk. The thing is that it can create your life, or it's going to create your life, either positive or negative. It's going to give you that energy to boost you up, or it's going to hold you back. That is why it is so important that you guys realize what I'm talking about today. And if you guys understand this, you guys may open the doors to whatever it is out there that could be holding you back. Now, when we talk about self-talk is all right. We talk to ourselves all the time. I mean, every single minute, every single minute, we got thoughts going all through our heads. The thing is that too much of this going in the wrong direction can actually block you from manifesting whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And let me tell you this, a lot of it extends from your childhood. It extends from a time that something happened to you, and it's embedded in your subconscious mind, and it comes up every so often without you even realizing that it's happening. Now, what would I do to stop self-talk? And now I spoke about this a lot of times, and I want to thank so many of you guys for being here. I want to send blessings to you guys for following, especially those people that's been here with me for years. I want to give you guys credit. I really want to thank you guys for supporting this channel. Now, what is it that I would tell you to do when it comes down to negative self-talk? Now, the first thing you must do is notice it, is recognize it, know for what it is, that it is self-negative talk. A lot of us get these thoughts in our heads and we just overlook it, and it comes in and we focus on it and then we let it go, and then it's back the next minute. The thing is, you want to notice that this is going on. You want to recognize it, okay? And then you might want to say, why did I say that? Why? Why did that come up? Why did that come up before? Is this real? Okay? So by saying that, you're acknowledging that something came up and you're saying, is this real? The next thing you might want to do, you might want to give your inner critic a name. Now, this is powerful, you guys. You guys probably say, well, Yvette, what are you talking about? You want to give this inner critic a name. Separate this critic from you. Let it be a friend of yours and engage in conversation like, oh, you can't do that. Why did I say that? Hey, no, why did you say that? Give it a name. Hey, Billy, why did you say that? But is it true? I don't believe that. That can't be about me. I'm better than that. I can do that. And in this way, you're separating this inner critic from yourself and allowing you to recognize what this critic is saying, but at the same time, state, is it true? It's not true. It don't have to be true. I trust myself and I know what I'm doing. This way, you are moving past whatever it is that you're going through. Now, listen, you guys probably saying, well, Yvette, this is so simple, but it plagues so many of us when we're trying to manifest something. You want a new job, and then you're thinking, are you good enough? You want a relationship. You're thinking about that old relationship and how it didn't work out, and how it's no longer, how you'll never find the right person for yourself. We go through these things in our lives with every single thing we encounter. When it comes down to your diet, when it comes down to your money in the bank, when it comes down to you setting plans and goals for retirement, all of these thoughts come up in each and every one of us. The thing is to acknowledge it, stop it, and say, hey, look, is this true? And why did I say that? Now, the next thing I would tell you to do, once you acknowledge this and once you separate it from yourself and say, is this true? I then need you to move beyond that. I need you to change whatever it is you were thinking to something positive. Like, let's just say you were trying to manifest some money to pay your house off, and then you started thinking, I'll never be able to do it. You're then going to say, I can do this. I can do whatever it is that I want in my life. I have full control over my life, and I create my life for what it is. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why that part of me said that, but that is not true. I can do whatever it is that I want, and I know this is my truth. Now, by saying stuff against whatever it was that you were thinking, you are pushing that away. And sooner or later, your subconscious mind is going to realize that that is no longer true with you. And then you're going to start seeing that come up in your life less than what it is at this point. I'm telling you guys, this is very serious, because by acknowledging whatever's going on in your life, by acknowledging that self-talk, you are opening the doors for other things to come in. And again, you guys must remember, whatever it is you are thinking, if you're thinking it over and over again, it becomes part of your belief. And by you having that belief, you're sending out that vibration. You're on the conscious level of whatever it is you're believing. And then that is bringing into your life whatever it is that you're seeing. So if you can't get that guy, you can't get that woman, you can't get that raise, or you can't get that new position at your job, remember, something inside of you is placing you on a conscious level of being where you are at that point. And you need to step back and say to yourself, what is it that I'm thinking? What is it that I believe about myself? Is it true? Is this a lie? Why am I thinking this? And then move forward by replacing these negative thoughts with positive affirmations about the same exact thing that you thought of. Now, I spoke to people before on this topic, and I tell people, in my phone, I have an alarm, okay? I have an alarm, and the alarm will go off so often, maybe once every 2 hours, and it'll just be something subtle, like ding. And when I look at my phone, it'll say, what are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? It'll say little comments like that. It's like a message that I send to myself just to refocus myself, okay? And get myself on the right track, changing my thoughts, paying attention to what was I thinking about? Was I thinking about something negative? Okay, Yvette, you need to change that, because we're moving forward. You guys don't understand how important it is to catch that negative thoughts, to catch whatever's going on, to stop whatever it is that's holding you back. Listen, you guys, I'm acknowledging all the people that's here. I know this is a simple topic, but this is something that a lot of people go through, and they just don't know what to do. Again, separate that thought from inside of you as a separate entity, as a separate person. You can have inside of you the person giving positive comments and the person giving negative comments. One could be Jan and the other one could be Becky. And then you can say, why did you say that? That's not true. I did this before. Hey, look, I did very well in school when I was younger. Why can't I do it now? Hey, look, that happened before. It was an isolated issue. That does not affect me right now. By you going back and forth with this other entity, this other person stating, hey, look, this is not true. You are really moving fast forward past that belief, that thought that has been holding you back. Listen, you guys, another thing that I would tell you to do besides using the phone to send out a message, I need you guys to hit that mirror. You guys don't understand the power of mirror work. When you have this negative self thoughts and it's holding you back, if you go to the mirror, and if you don't go to the mirror, if you just speak to yourself and say, hey, look, I love you. Whatever it is inside of me that is creating these beliefs, I release it at this moment. This is no longer for me. This is not something that I actually need in my life, and I release it. You speak to yourself in the mirror because the person in the mirror is you, and you're looking in the eyes of the person that is you, the person that will never die. You're a physical form, but that person inside of you will be there lifetime after lifetime. That's what I'm telling you. So whatever it is that's inside of you from your childhood, from growing up, from going to school, or even as a child with your parents, whatever it is that's holding you back is still there. It just creeps up every so often and it wreaks havoc on your life. Listen, you guys, if you guys would just do more work on yourself, you guys would start to see your life change. You would start to see a lot of things that is going on in your life is no longer present. Before you know it, you'll turn around and say, wow, I haven't had that problem in a while. Wow, thank you, and you keep moving on. People just don't know how they hold themselves back. Again, mirror work is one of my number one things I tell anyone to do. And if you don't do mirror work, you can just walk, take a walk, sit in your house while you're cleaning, talk to yourself, speak to yourself, and say, I love you. Hey, look, we're going to do this. We got this. We're powerful. We are a child of God. In fact, God and us are connected. Once you state these comments and you state it as an affirmation and state that my divine right is to have whatever it is I want to have. My divine right is knowing that I am connected with God, knowing that whatever God has for me, it's already done. It's just a matter of me materializing it and bringing it about. That's all you need to do. And let that negative thoughts, let them all go. If you find yourself saying something negative, catch yourself and say, whoa, why did I say that? Is it true? That has to go because I know I'm better than that. I know I did this. Hey, look, I may have made a mistake in the past. Hey, look, we all made mistakes. But from now on, I'm moving forward. This is not no longer true for me. Hey, look, this happened when I was 10 years old. I'm now 33. This is not part of my life anymore. And then by you acknowledging that, you guys will absolutely see how your life changed. Listen, negative self-talk is the biggest culprit of you not getting what it is that you desire. I don't care how many affirmations or visualizations or scripting you do. Pay attention for the rest of the day, what you're thinking, what is crossing your mind, what is coming up. And then you will know exactly what it is you believe. And believe me, you guys, whatever you believe is creating your reality at this moment. So listen, I still want to thank you guys. If you guys want to follow me, you can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com. You can also go get one-on-one coaching from me. I want to thank so many people out there that had signed up for coaching or tarot readings. Other thing is you can go to my store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. Listen, Janice, Suzanne, thank you for the donation. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for loving this channel. I want to thank so many of you that have been following me, especially all those people that's been with me for years. Listen, I see you guys out there and I'm loving you guys. And I do want to thank Janice, Suzanne for the donation. And listen, you guys, I'm going to get to some of these comments here. I can't do them all, but I just want to say, you guys, if you pay attention to what's the information I'm giving you on this channel, your life will change. It has worked for me many, many, many times, and I'm sure it can work for you. Again, don't forget, if you want crystals and candles and sage, please go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. My site for one-on-one coaching is myworldofmetaphysics.com. Again, I want to thank so many of you guys, and let me get to some of these comments. You guys are, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, you guys. So a lot of you guys are just saying good morning. Good morning. I'm here usually every Sunday morning, and I'm thanking you guys for always being here. Some people are writing affirmations, and that's great and that's beautiful. Keep saying it. Thank you for the compliments. Again, yes, the alarm. Listen, you guys, I have been using the alarm technique. I call it the alarm technique. I've been using it for years. And again, when you're at work and you're going through things at your job and you're thinking negative, all of a sudden you hear ding, it actually places you back on track. It makes you remember, oh my God, I also had set that alarm for before I go to sleep. That's crucial to your manifesting, whatever you're thinking before you go to sleep. So I always had an alarm that went off before I went to sleep to get me back focused on what it is I'm trying to do so that I'm not going to sleep with negative thinking. Um, Listen, that's right. Do the alarm. A lot of people say they're going to set the alarm. Some people are saying they're doing mirror work. And listen, I got testimonies from people that manifest money and a whole lot of things. Again, I want to thank Janice Suzanne for the donation. I want to thank so many people that are here, so many people that wrote comments. Listen, you guys, I'm not going to keep you. I want you to enjoy your day, and I'm going to sign out. And just remember what I said today. And don't forget to send me your testimonies. Okay? Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. I am signing out, and namaste.